So yeah, hi and welcome. I just had the urge to do this oracle, the speaker card reading for you. Because of some reason, I just want to give you this little quick story why I have the urge now to make this little oracle for you. I'm right now sitting actually in front of my piano, and as you guys maybe know, I'm an artist as well, and I do music oracles for you. So we also have a song of the month. So always when I do a monthly oracle, for example, like what happens in the month of September and so on, then I also pick or pull. I pick. It's a pick card. So sorry for my English, I'm not a native speaker, but I improve. And so I always sing you also a song for the whole month, and songs also have messages, right? And we can interpret also lyrics. And in this oracle that I made, it's very beautiful, like a bag full of songs, you must imagine, and there are over 70 songs, and we also have really different genres. I really love to do it because it's very much for me something interesting to also sing different genres of music. I'm forced to growl, I'm forced to sing classical pieces, I'm forcing myself to practice jazz music again. I actually originally I learned jazz vocals, right? And now it's just very much a mix of everything that my heart is desiring, so to speak. And I just tell you this little story. Actually, I'm just right now at the piano and I am practicing right now the piece I pulled for you for the monthly oracle for October, and it is from Bill Evans, the jazz tune or the jazz standard, very early, and it's from 1964 here. And this is one of the hardest or most difficult jazz pieces actually. We got very much like very jumping and huge intervals over here that a singer should sing perfectly. But it's just very much an adventure to sing it again, because all these years I sang very different tunes, not only jazz, for example. Okay, I tell you now this little story, what you can how I'm gonna make the title. What happens if you call an angel to help you out in an issue, problem, or in your situation? This somehow the title, because you must imagine I make the video and then I choose the title, because it's very much intuitive energy or intuitive work we are doing, so to speak, and this feels very, very right for me to call it like that. Now this little story today was very, very weird, I had a guest, a very old friend of mine, for now 24/7 hours, 2 days, and he also spent the night here on my couch, and we really had a very, very nice talking, and haven't seen each other for a while, and we were also partying a little bit, not so much, but a bit. And today, now he left yesterday, and today I wanted to make my coffee, and I'm trying right now some supplements. This is no medication or whatsoever, these are just supplements, vitamins, something very, very nothing weird. I don't do any weird drugs or whatsoever. These are just very normal supplements you can buy in a pharmacy, so to speak. And I don't know what happened, but I believe that maybe it was just too much. Just sometimes, our stomach is reacting when there is just a lot of things going on in our lives, and it's maybe overwhelming. And I have a lot of plans, and I want to start some new things soon. And I don't know if it's with you. I'm a type like when I decided once for something, I'm actually in the new reality already. So that means I just want to have everything worked out already. And I don't, it's like, you know I have to do these little steps. And I tend to overwhelm myself because with my mind, I'm already in the new situation, new life situation. I'm a 6-3 profile manifestor, by the way, for those of you who are into human design. Yeah, for example. Okay. But if you're not, you don't need to. This is no human design forcing video here. Okay. And then I had a stomach ache today in the morning. It was very, very weird. My stomach was aching, hurting very much, and I just went to the toilet, yeah, to sit down on the toilet and to, and I was quite successful. I don't wanna tell two shitty stories here, but what we must do. I was sweating. I was very much like shaky, feeling very shaky. How to say that in English? If I say something weird in English and you think like there is a better word, I wouldn't be mad if you write that down in the comment section if you want to. Yeah. Also write down, please, the timestamps when the oracles will begin. So that would be very nice if you could do that. If somebody's watching this video, yeah. I believe I will write down the time stamp of the choice of the oracles. That would be very nice if you could do that. So thank you so much. Yeah. You guys. And then I was like, very much sweating all over the body. My business in the toilet, I finished, washed my hands, yeah, and then, went straight up to the couch, laid down, same procedure again, went back to the couch, no, not to the couch anymore, to my bed. I lay down in my bed, and still had this stomach pain, but not the urge to actually, empty myself anymore. That was a success already, And I still had this stomach ache, and it was very, very nice. And then I was like, I don't know who started this. Was it me to call an angel? And I really literally was calling somebody to help me with the stomach thing. I was really helping. I was really calling, like, there is in the spiritual community, I call it, yeah, the idea to call the angels when you have an issue. But you must call them. Otherwise, they are not helping you. I believe, because I was sleeping meanwhile, I slept, and I'm going to sit down here. It's quite better, I believe. So, see, this is my piano. So guys, I was like, what was it? So meanwhile I slept, okay? And but I believe I was the one who called really. It was not. I don't believe that it was like an angel came and helped me with the stomach. I was calling or asking, can somebody please help me now with the pain? And I had a vision, and I see masters and angels and people who lived on earth and trying to give you tips for your life. Sometimes the tips can be weird because not everybody is an ascended master who passed away. Okay, this is something I really must understand because you can talk with anyone. It's really like this. And but there is really, I had a vision of a person, a man between 30 and 40 years, and curls, black, not black, like dark brown curls he had. And I believe that I heard in this vision that this person was a doctor or some kind of a doctor when he lived on Earth. and it was maybe a passed away person who was a doctor when he lived on that planet, yeah, on this earth. Okay, so that was the information I got through my head, so to speak. Okay, good. And then now comes the interesting part. He did something on my stomach. I don't know. There was like an energy coming to my stomach, and it was like working, and after some seconds, literally some seconds, the pain was gone. I thanked him, and I asked, because, you know, I don't believe that, I believe that we can in life just take the present without giving back in the same moment something. Yeah, sometimes life gives you also presents. Not everything is karma, and not everything is something you have to pay back. But I was asking, like, should I pay back something for your help now? And he said, it was in my vision, no, I just did it like that because we see that you are working your ass off, yeah? That you're working your ass off, you're trying to live your vision so much, yeah? You try to deal with this material world so much, and no motherfuckers actually helping you. And it was like, okay, I just thanked him, and then I slept. And I slept now 1.5 hours or something, 2 hours, I don't know anymore. And I had a dream. And in this dream there was a lady, and I dreamt, I was dreaming. My grammar is not so much on point, but you're gonna help me maybe with your comment section. I don't know, with your comments in the section, so. Or not, yeah. When you comment something, you can also write down what you wish for pick a card readings, or what you wish from me for this channel as well. Yeah, only, you know, if you want to. And then I had a vision that I was watching a pick a card reading from a colleague. Yeah, so I was dreaming of another reader, and she made a video of her marriage. And I saw her in a marriage dress and her husband. And then she went away from that party they got. So she was actually filming her marriage, and then went with the camera a bit away to make this pick a card reading. Yeah, I love that. And I had any pile. I was really choosing a pile. It was very much. I was really dreaming that. I had any pile or so, and she was like saying, that the message was, with the cards in my dream, be just thankful for that what you have. So don't rush so much, you know. I was rushing, wanting too much, yeah, working too much, stressing myself too much, like, do I have time for this, that, whatsoever, and I want to do pick a card readings for you every Sunday, yeah. Actually, now, you know, we got pick a card readings here every Sunday, 10:15 European time, actually. So I don't know, you know. Just for your information. Maybe when you're living in the US, it will be later also. But Sunday, or, you know, I don't know how many hours up between. Maybe Monday for you then. Anyways, maybe you have any sort of particular situation that you want to know. When you ask the angels, you can just ask, can somebody just help me with this situation? That can be something health-wise, it can be job-wise, it can be love-wise, whatsoever. And then you just let it be, and we must ask the angels for their help. This is our job as humans. And when we don't ask the angels for help, they're not coming to us. This is so easy. They are here because we have free will. This is the information I have, and also my experience now, and I don't have stomach pain anymore. And it was very much like I had to lay down. I was sweating everywhere. I, you know, had a little bit like, couldn't really, I mean, I could walk, I could stand, but it was like I really had to lay down and chill, yeah. and it was really gone after seconds. Yeah, so you have to ask. I believe I asked. I mean, I was slept in meanwhile, and I was dreaming this dream then. But I really think that I asked. So sorry that I forgot all the details. But it was like, actually, I'm stressed, and now now I practice very early, and so I hope that I can move on very fast when I practice already very early. And now I introduce to you the piles. Guys, the piles will be... Because, you know, I'm here music making for you. The first pile will be an intro I wrote down. These are the sheet music or so from an intro I wrote down for a certain concert I planned. This is pile number 1, okay? Pile number 1 is here my note. Let's call it my note. Pile number 2 will be this stone. Sorry for the noise here. This stone. I'm very much, you know, when I walk along at the beach side or something, or just somewhere in the forest, or who knows. And a stone or so, or just a piece of wood is like, you know, having something, some message for me. I pick them up and I carry them home, yeah? So I have a collection of stones here. And the third pile will be very early. Very early, the piece very early. It's a medium jazz waltz. Yeah, 3/4. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I hope you chose your pile. Yeah. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can pause the video and you can choose them in a way like one of them will pull you in somehow or will feel kind of familiar to you, and others not so much. This is the choice, yeah? Just don't make any signs out of that. Just make a choice. Okay. It will be okay. It will have a message for you. It is a collective reading, so I mean these readings can fit very much to your situation. They don't need to, it's still a collective reading, yeah? Okay. If you need something personal, to really see something in your particular situation, you always can write me an email and I give you information about booking readings via email, okay? And this is not a booking, it is just information collecting. Like that, okay? Good. Yeah, I have you already here energetically. Sometimes I'm shuffling more, sometimes less, yeah? The first card, so the question is, what will be when I really ask an angel in my particular situation, in your situation individually, whatsoever it might be? It don't need to be health, it don't need to be love, it can be career, it can be this, that, your situation. Doesn't matter which topic. The first card. Okay, 7 of Wands. There is a fight. There is a fight going on. You try to... you're trying to have a stand in a particular situation. That could be one interpretation, like you need space for your own, for yourself. You maybe have the feeling that other people or just life, whatever, tries to pull you in a way or tries to step into your space, yeah? We have here everybody in aura, okay? I don't like it, especially as a manifestor, not so much when people are stepping into my aura without having anything to do with their shit, you know. But you know, we must ask everybody if we may step into your energy field so closely. But people are not always doing that. That can be one issue. The second is, and this is for the other group of you, and now you must check if you can resonate with anything I say, yeah? This oracle can be for you. It, you know, just check if that's resonating with you, because it's a general reading. Sometimes these things are not fitting, but I must say the oracles are always saying me something when I click on one, but decide if it's for you or not. The other group of you could have the issue of jealousy, yeah, or that you think you're less worthy of like others, and you're jealous of somebody, for example, yeah. And you know, this is just, we are all humans. That might not be the message for you now, but if you feel it is a message for you, then it all has a reason. Just embrace it, yeah. The point is just, when we logically understand what jealousy is doing, and you don't need to be super jealous, and you know, people are interpreting like jealousy for immediately being mean to somehow. That has nothing to do with that. It is just a feeling that wants to tell us something. Just wants to tell us something that we have to grow. This is my interpretation. Grow and accepting life as it is, and maybe being thankful for that what we have. Okay, like in my dream, maybe the dream can I don't know. Maybe you can relate to this dream of this marriage and this card read. It was very nice. It was a very beautiful. Yeah, they married very beautiful in my dream. Anyways, here a little story time again. I had, and this is very, very interesting because, you know, we are now really very much into this music thing here today. I had a friend at the time when I was studying, and it was the time, you know, we were studying, we were learning these jazz things at school. Okay, so I was like, you know, learning that with her, and we were studying that, and so, and she was very, very sportive, how to say, and very much she was doing very, very crazy things. She was even an acrobat also. I don't know how to say that, like, you know. And I was so much, I saw her on this thing, like flying even, yeah. It's like a very good pole dancer. It's very much like almost flying. And she was doing something similar, not pole and nothing else, but you know, something like when you go to a circus, you can see people doing very, very acrobatic and very advanced things, yeah. And I was like, and I was jealous a bit. And then I thought, of course, you know, because we have an open heart and this, that, it has nothing to do with being mean. I thought like, no, I'm not jealous of a friend, you know, this is just something, my heart is not open for it, yeah. But of course, we recognize this feeling, and I was starting doing sports for myself. And it was enough for me to go to the gym on a regular basis. I went again to the gym on a regular basis, and the jealousy was gone. So it was not necessary for me to create a masterpiece like her, because she was very advanced, yeah? It was just the urge to go to the gym. And I was just regularly going to the gym again, you know. I was not doing a career on that, and she was doing a career on her thing. I was not doing that. I was just going to the gym. And I was in peace then again. Sometimes your body or your soul wants to do that. You are integrating sides of yourself that you actually are not seeing, and then somebody else is, you know, showing you that. This is actually also a part of yourself, so it's no need to be jealous. First, yeah. And the second is the feeling can go away when you start just integrating that into your daily life. And I don't know if that works for you. We are all individual. I can just say that it worked for me. Okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, just, you know, just a little explanation of that. Okay, we go further. What else? Some of you are in a difficult situation, but you know, you will have a different perspective on the difficult situation you may be in. I believe some of you are in a difficult situation. It could be one truth of a part of you. the second part, or the second group who are watching me now, you maybe have difficult interpretations of your situation you're in right now. And when you ask the angels, I call it the angels, whoever is coming then to you and is helping you, could be also an ascended master. I believe that the person that helped me with the stomach ache, but very much in few seconds, I was not kidding you, it was just gone like, and I was sleeping and everything. Now I feel better. I don't feel super fit, but I feel better now, you know. Maybe you see I'm a little bit tired still, but it's not that bad. Yeah, so it could be that calling the angels makes that you will have a different perspective and different thinking on your particular situation, and this is important too. Because sometimes we have to accept what's happening, and then something can change. Yeah, but first we have to take that. So that could be the thing. Yeah. Yeah, 3 cards. I have an idea what to say, but I need like 3 cards. So, nice. I love that. Guys, your perspective on wealth, money, first chakra, work with the first chakra. Yeah, Muladhara chakra. It's there on the spine. Roots, imagine roots are going, you know, to the earth from the spine, from your butt when you sit, yeah. Ground yourself, yeah. What very much helped me for grounding, you guys could have a topic with money, with worthiness, with and worthiness is could be a piece of money. I mean, in the human design, the defined ego people are the ones that kind of mastering the money game very well, yeah, because they know what they're worth or what they want, and can be also, you know, a bit egoic at times but we can learn out of that, you know. And the point is, what we can do is like, you know, and I disclaimer, so, you know, I like very much ego-defined people when they teach others how to make money. And there are also, you know, people on YouTube who are doing that, or also friends, you know. So that's what I find. When you imagine, you know, the roots are going into the earth from the feet very much. This is a nice feeling, I don't know. Just do it a little bit with me, like, you know, imagine, you know, watch your feet. Close your eyes and kind of here, watch your feet, you know, from the that chakra here. And imagine from the feet are going roots into the earth. Already a nice feeling, no? Do it? Come on, do it. Just, you know, just for a second, please. Did you do it? And then also, you know, from your spine, your butt, your yoni, just to the earth. And now imagine that the roots are touching, yeah? Kind of touching the diamonds in the earth, the gold in the earth, and of the pirates, the not found treasure. And all that very, very nice stuff. And also connect with the trees, with the roots of the trees, because this is a very, very nice, you know, energy. When you walk bare feet, you recognize that the temperature on the ground differs. You know, sometimes more sun is shining on the ground, and then it will be warmer on the feet, and then less sun is shining on the ground. And when you go into the water, somehow maybe there is a little water, some whatnot, and then it's cooling down your feet. Yeah, it's just a very, very different feeling for the whole body walking bare feet than in shoes. I believe everybody should more often walk bare feet, yeah, because it's grounding so much more. Just try it out, maybe daily, just for a little walk. You can do it in the park. I mean, who cares, yeah? I don't care what other people are just thinking, but the feeling is just, you know, it is a difference. And I actually appreciate very much, you know, even when you wear Gucci or I don't know, and come from the office and just say like, okay, and now, you know, this is my break, and I just walk bare feet, yeah? Because it gives you very much back, much energy back that you need for the day, or at least, you know, I don't know if you work. When you say, I don't work, I just have the cash, then I, you know, I celebrate. No, I'm kidding. But I believe that, you know, I believe that when we put out our, that what we can give, you know, Werte, how to say, the worth that we can give into the world, and somebody is profiting of that, very often, you know, the wealth can follow on that, yeah? Okay, but this is just so when we activate the Muladhara chakra, the first chakra, so we imagine that just, you know, the roots are coming into the earth, and then imagine then when you breathe in, you can make that here, squeeze that a little bit. I don't know how to say that. It's in German it is the Schließmuskel. Okay, when we breathe in, we just squeeze everything and breathe it in, all the diamonds, yeah, and so. Okay, let's do it. Like, wait. I count on 3. 1, 2, imagine, and 3. And it goes into your system and your body, and then when you are touching, actually hear the spine, or just also your legs, your butt, yeah? Then very often it's activating. What I want to say, you know, your perspective on worthiness, on money, on wealth, on career will change. When you work with the angels, your money will increase and you will have more safety in your coin, save money and more money than you have now, and it will come very fast. First, the perspective change with the Hanged Man will come very fast, and then the money will follow. Thank you so much, my dear pile number 1. And I need something. I feel the energy, which I don't like that much. So, I very much feel when the energy is shifting, and I have here, you know, some energy sprays, and I have to spray that on my hand. The sheet paper. My teachers at school will not like it when there will come some liquid on the sheet. But at least you have to just play well and sing good. You know? And then who cares what's on the sheet music? Okay. Thank you so much, pile number 1. This was pile number 1, and now we continue with pile number 2, when you chose here my wonderful stone that I found. The question is now 33. I'm kidding. Are you kidding me? These are Ascended Masters. I believe that it was an Ascended Master who healed me. He was a doctor in the past life, and now he is in the spirit realm, and that was the doctor I was calling. I'm super convinced of that, you know. There is no proof, I know. Pile number 2. When you call the spirit in the spirit realm, somebody who might help you. We don't need to call that angel, this, that. Who knows who comes, yeah? Just call like, I have a problem with that or this, and just dare to call them also for little things, you know. I was asking, how I already told you guys, if I have to give something back, and they said like, or he said, no, you're giving a lot. Yeah? You don't need to get something back. I have to be thankful, for example, and chill more. Be more in the feminine energy than chill out, yeah. Sometimes, you guys, problems are solved also without us doing so much, yeah. You know what I mean? Did you experience that once? Actually, you need just some sleep, and then, you know, you sleep over it, and the problem is over. In some cases, we have to We have to learn also something from that, and of course, solving the problems on our own. But every situation is difficult. When you call the angels, the ascended masters, or just the helpers in the spirit realm, what will be in your situation? You can call now, you can really ask for every situation. My health example in the beginning was just an example of my life. You can have, you can have helpers for your money, you can have helpers for whatnot, okay? For pile 1, it could be also health, because the pentacles can be also health, yeah? Okay, but for you now, for pile 2, your problem is maybe very much an undecisive energy. You cannot decide for one side or the other. You guys, in the human design, for example, they say like the emotional defined people need time to decide. The spleen defined people decide normally in the moment. I am emotionally defined. I'm a manifester, and with me it is like it's like this, that I just take my time for a decision. Meanwhile, I have the feeling that I made a decision, and I'm even sometimes talking, then I will do this or that, and then the idea is gone the next day when it is not correct decided. Sometimes I need so much time to decide that I feel, and you maybe also feel in your body, in your whole system, that undoubtedly, don't speak, you made a decision, okay? What you can do is to, when you don't know human design, for example, you can check out your human design chart. There are plenty of free websites for human design to have just your basic chart, yeah? And then you see if you are emotionally defined or not. That's the right definition there. It's very easy to get the first knowledge on human design. You can find out very, very easy the basics, yeah? When you're emotionally defined, you just need time. But meanwhile, take care of your cash, yeah? That you, of your health and of your cash here. You have to take care of that. That you're just stable enough to make this decision. Okay, so it could be that for lots of you, it's undecisiveness the problem. That because when we don't decide, we cannot decide for a job that make us earn money. Okay? When you decide like this job or that job, and shaking back and forth with this decision, it's impossible. It could be any other decision. Should I marry this person, the other person? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? This is or should I move here, or shall I live there? This is just an indecisiveness, and you will know if that oracle is resonating now with you or not. So when you ask the angels, what will happen with that? So you will figure out first in your mind, without acting on it. This is important, yeah? In your mind you will figure out, and I believe that you guys could be very much emotionally defined in your chart, in your human design natal chart. But please check that also. It's not a guarantee for a general pick a card reading that you all are defined in the emotions, yeah? This is not a guarantee. The thing is, the invitation now from Spirit is then that you are just imagining first all the situations that could be possible for you, okay? Maybe example again. Example out of my life, because I am this emotionally defined being. With, 15 years old I was, and I didn't know which profession or which job or what I'm gonna work in the future, okay? And this is only an example. Maybe you are also young. When you're older, just take it as an example. This is just a common example. It's very easy for me to explain what I mean by that. and you can, you know, apply it to your situation, of course. You don't need to have anything to do with this particular example, of course, yeah? Yeah. So, you know, and then I was like thinking, I don't come from any musician family. My family is very much like, learn to be a cleaning woman, and then you just have your job 8 hours per day, and you're gonna die with in a psychiatry because you're just working your ass out. This is my family, yeah. So I was very much separating again from my family. I mean, maybe not cleaning woman, but something like become a nurse. A nurse is not a cleaning woman, yeah. Nurses are very, very worthy people, because without people, you know, helping other people, our society is a piece of shit. Yeah, when a nurse is not earning enough money. But my family is like that, and I felt like, okay, no, you know, I have to, you know, think it through on my own, without their talking me into anything, and it could happen that one day, I mean, I was also, you know, thinking about that. Okay, well, what about me being a nurse? And I thought like, okay, me being a nurse, and I thought it through for maybe 2 days. I imagined being a nurse, and it was like thinking and feeling it through. You know, it was like, you know, through the imagination, you feel the situation somehow without being in the situation. This is a little bit like law of attraction. Yeah, you use your vision to make something real first in your mind, and then you're acting on it when it is your decision. Okay, so for 2 days I was a nurse. The third day I was not a nurse anymore. I thought like, okay, I become a clothes designer, yeah, a fashion designer. So I was thinking the fashion designing through like for a few days, I don't know. Then I thought like, no, I don't want to do that again. Okay, or just I felt the feeling of it. And then the fashion design thing, you know, flew out of the window. And then next I thought something else. And then I studied music. And then, you know, now I'm a singer. And then I learned tarot. Everything what I'm offering here, I do for many, many years already. So, you know, guys, so this is like, then the decision came, but it came through this processing, yeah. I believe it took me a year to decide what I actually gonna do with my life, okay? That could be when you are, for example, emotionally defined. Maybe for a spleen person, the process can be much shorter. But, you know, when you have a defined spleen and you know it, it would be funny, it would be interesting and nice. Just nice from you writing me something, of course. And to tell us a little bit your experiences with these very profound and important decisions for life. Because something like, you know, choosing a profession for yourself is actually a life-lasting decision. I mean, we are not, when you go for a school, you at least stay there for 3 years, 3 to 5 years, you know, so we are deciding something for life with that, yeah? And with the emotion defined people here, it can be a longer process. And now I'm curious if you are spleen defined, if, you know, this very, very important decisions are very much shorter to decide. So that would very much interest me from you guys, if you want to say something. And if you're emotionally defined and you apply to this what I say, I also, you know, it's very nice to talk about these things, having, you know, also reading how you actually experience your life as an emotionally defined person. So just feel free to write something, you know. I love to, you know, read from you. And by the way, of course, when you need a personal reading, how I said in the beginning, it's always possible to write me an email. I give the information via email. You know, I have to update my website. There is so much stuff to do for me. And I want to do the songs monthly, you know, so this is also the thing. So I just give the information via email. It's still the same reading if it's on the website or if it's via email, at least. So you're gonna process this thing in your imagination as visions. And then, you know, there will be the next. And then one day you will know, okay, I want to do this. This is how I see it here. What else? Yeah. And it will be the very, very, very right decision. Trust in the process. That will be a decision that will not only give you money, it will give you really the fulfillment of abundance here. Yeah? Of abundance. Very much. So you will have enough money, you will have friends, you will have suitors, you will have people who are helping you also in your surrounding. And there will be a level up. You will be able in the end to make a decision that will level you up here. And the level up is the beginning of an evolution. Evolution is the bigger word, it's the spiritual big word, you know. And the level up are more the steps towards the evolution. This is how I personally see it. But I don't see it only money-wise, I also see it very much also emotionally, yeah? That you really feel it is the right thing to do. Yeah. Wait a second, I just have to... You guys, there might be a karmic thing with children and having children. For some of you, I see a very successful marriage with even luxury, with a lot of abundance. But maybe you are too old to have children, or there is a karmic topic or thing having children. Maybe this will be a bit difficult. But I don't want to say that it will be difficult for everybody, because still, you guys, we are in a general reading, yeah. And but this is just on the edge. I just see still a very happy life, still a lot of money and abundance. The problem could be with, you know, having a child somehow. Maybe you will decide against the child even from our own decision, or it will not be. But you know, this is just something not for all of you, for some of you. Okay, and when you don't have any issue with children, getting children or something, it's not for you, the information. I just see that the process will be successful when you ask the helpers from God, let's say, yeah, you can, you know, from God, yeah, and the right energies, entities, and so angels, whatnot, ascended masters gonna help you. Thank you so much. Pile number 2, when you had here this wonderful stone. All right, and we're gonna continue. Yeah. Just had to pick up here the decoration. We're gonna continue with pile number 3, the sheet music. Okay? And it's not that easy to scat over this piece, no? Okay. Oh, pile number 3. When you ask the helpers in the spirit realm, sent by God, okay? Let's call it like that. You know, we want to have positive entities and maybe nothing that can harm us or so. When you ask for help, really, and then can come angels, ascended masters, whatnot, to help you. What can you expect in your situation, okay? I got you. Woo! There is lying, deception, and being too... Maybe somebody, or you, yeah? Okay? I know we are not angels. It can happen that a viewer can also have an issue. No, the thing is here, the theme is not informing where you're gonna go, ghosting, lying, stealing, deception. Okay? Stealing can also be something like get your heart stolen and somebody's ghosting with your heart away. Or you. Okay? This is here the main topic. Okay? What comes also when you don't resonate with that, it is a general reading. You know, not everything will be 100% in the reading for you because it's general for everybody. What can also be here is like not be willing to see the problem. Yeah, that you are maybe not brave enough to really look at the problem, because when we are conscious about what is really going on, then we are forced normally to make a change sooner or later. Because when you're first daring to see the issue how it is, then the next step will be not being willing into this toxic situation anymore. Yeah, okay. It must not be a super toxic situation, but it could be just, something that you see for yourself, like, this is not what I planned. This is not how I want it to be, actually. Okay? And some of you must really see the reality for that, what it is, and many of you don't dare that yet. Okay? This is just the first thing I got for you, okay? And now, when you ask angels, whatnot, the helpers, I believe, the helpers from spirit realm, the positive helpers from God, whatnot, maybe angels. When you ask here for help, really help me, please, yeah? And very often we don't dare to ask for help and to really say, like angels or so, please help me now, because it will be so much easier when I will have some help, please. And how I said in the beginning, I don't know if you heard that, I was also, when he helped me with the stomach, I believe very much it was very much the help. Very much. Because I really had quite strong stomach ache. And I was also asking, do I have to give something back? And then, you will hear the answers. Just try it. Maybe you're more spiritual for some of you guys than you actually think. Who knows, yeah? Maybe some of you think they're not spiritual. I don't know. Just take that what resonates then. Okay, when you ask, what will be? Oh, nice. For those who are actually not that much spiritual, let's say, you will experience a spiritual force, and you will start becoming spiritual, because you see that something is moving, that there is really some more than the reality and the material realm we actually see consciously. You will start to believe in something higher. Okay, this is nice. Nice start, yeah? Yeah, and something is very much, you feel that something is moving. You will feel a force of life. You will feel more awake, more fit, more physically fit, and you feel passion and fire. When you have depressions, I believe that some of you having depressions who are watching here, this is the message that comes through very much. When some of you guys have a depression, you will feel more creative, feel more passion, and more lust, or just more, you will have the energy to do something, yeah? More energy for doing something. It is not yet the full energy package, but you feel that something is developing. And this is what the cards wanted to say. Yeah, and the level up again. Financially, upgrade is here also. And when you are in school, or you want to have just the next step for yourself, for your career, so here's more money. And with health, and you will just get on a higher pedestal. You will just reach the next step, okay? The next plateau. So, okay. You will be able to make decision based on self-love and based on love. Here's also love really possible. Yeah, here is a karmic topic that will be conscious for you. There is a karmic topic, maybe also something of past lives or of this life, with strange partners, toxic partners, people who are not really willing to be responsible for another person also.
we are also a bit responsible for the other person, yeah? Not only for ourselves. I mean, relationship is not just relationship with yourself, fucking another person, I'm sorry. But it's also like, you know, listening to another person, seeing where the other person is coming from. Maybe you are the one who are not willing to be very much present in a relationship, or the other person. But this is something that that Spirit wants you to work on, okay? You are maybe afraid, and very much you want too much safety in a relationship, then it's possible to get in a relationship, really. And this is out of fear, yeah? Okay? I mean, it is important I believe that, to have a form of safety in a relationship, that you really know that the other person is really meaning you, and is not really in a relationship only because they just have somebody. I mean, this is something I wouldn't like, yeah? So a bit of safety and of proof that they really mean you, I don't have anything against that, okay? Because otherwise there's also the danger to to get to know toxic people, what we don't want. So safety is I believe, an important factor in also having standards. This is very important, I believe. But when it's overdone with the safety, yeah, when it's safety in every moment, every minute, it can be neurotic. Yeah, there is a fine line between having standards, needing safety, which is your right because you're giving your heart away. I mean, the partner has to, prove to you a bit that it's you that they want. I believe that very much. But it must be healthy, okay, and balanced, and not neurotic. So maybe you had partners like this, and maybe you are like that. But this is up to you. Yeah, this is a general reading, and you guys are always taking that what resonates with you and leave the rest alone. And to really see your situation, you always can book a personal reading. Yeah, I give always the information via email. This is the easiest for me, and you can just write, read the email, and when you like it, we can have a reading together. All the information are just, written down in the email, and you can just, read the email without booking something with me. I mean, this is just only for information first. Okay, yeah. This will be something still to work on, I'm telling you. And when you are really working on that, maybe you go to a coach for it, or a psychotherapy or something. Nothing wrong with that. So many people do that. Yeah, having a coach is nowadays something normal. Oh, there will be the abundance, also with money, also in love. And you will... Okay, wait. Yeah. You guys, look, you guys really have a problem to see the truth. Many of you will have really a hard time accepting and seeing the king truth. But when you're not willing to really see things for what they are, there will be a heartbreak. And the heartbreak will continue over and over and over and over till you wake up and understand. This is important. Yeah? This is what you're reading. This is a general reading. You take that what resonates. I wish you all the best. When you need me, I'm always there for you. Email me, please. Write something in the comment section how it resonated. If you have maybe any issue with that, yeah? As honest you maybe want to be, you don't need to write everything. I mean, come on, yeah? But as honest you want to be, the more I can help you with my readings, you know what I mean? So I can very much, when I know what the collective is feeling or going through, the more I can give you something with my readings, yeah? But you don't need to tell everything in this comment section, especially when there is, a profile with your real name or so. This is not the thing that I'm aiming you to do. It is just, you know, to perfect my service for you. This is what I want you. And I want you to be happy. And I thank you so much for watching, for sharing also, for liking the videos, also very much for writing the timestamps down in the info box when you accidentally look at the watch. That would be super awesome. And by the way, when you are writing that down, for example, and you want to, you can also write me what you wish to have for readings. Yeah, when you want a specific pick a card reading on something, just make your wish, write it down in the comment section if you write down timestamps or not. You know, you're all welcome to write whatever you want. Thank you so much. Thanks for the like. With likes, the algorithm pushes me further, and there will be even more readings from me when I see that people are, of course, ordering readings, watching videos, liking, commenting, sharing the videos. So share also, please, when you want to. And then, of course, it will be more and more that, not only a side hustle, just more and more, you know, what I really do for you, even on a daily basis also. How you want to, just do it how you want to. Maybe read you in the email. I would appreciate you. And the most important, have fun with the Spirit Roam then, and have a lot of, you know, success and happiness.